I'm just minding my business, and I'm steady counting Benjamins. And she say she wanna roll.
Welcome to the congregation of the real players. I am your host, Charles L. Guapo, and today we got a beautiful sermon. You see what I'm saying? Today is day 9 of stacking 5K in 100 days. And we have a beautiful envelope here. And we're going to put 23 bucks in the collection plate to add what we going to do today. Why I be calling it the congregation for the real players? Because as I noticed as I'm doing this, it's kind of like church, man. Like, remember back in the day, they used to put money in the envelopes for the collection plate. Same thing like what we doing right now. Looking at ceiling, money in the collection plate, so we can continue to stack and get this cake. You hear me? Put this in there. Yeah, y'all see it? But outside of the envelopes, which is an old game from the old school players, outside of that, I'm delivering the good news, the good gospel. Sometimes it's relationship bound. Sometimes it's advice for men. Sometimes I'm just venting. But more of the story, we're going to get a good lesson out of what I'm doing and saying. Listen. It's always the ones who really ain't got nothing that's always talking down about somebody who's doing something. See what I mean? Like if I fall from grace, right? The Most High allowed me to see the mountaintop or the pinnacle of whatever I'm doing in life, and I fall from that. I fall from grace. Don't be the person that sit on the sidelines saying negative things. Oh, that person fell from grace. Oh, I told you he's living above his means. Or look, he had all that money and he. See what I'm saying? Forget all about that. You fall from grace to learn a lesson. And if you don't learn the lesson, you're going to keep going through it in life until you get it right. But the thing is, right? If I, Charles L. Guapo, fall from grace, you know what I'm saying? Living whatever life that you thought was a successful life or whatever it is, and I fell from that position, you're going to watch me hustle my way back up into grace. Lost it, had it, get it better, lose it again. It don't even matter. It's all materialistic. It's all life. And we are motors and shapers of our own lives, right? So that's the whole narrative. Meanwhile, I'm building my way back up because I done learned my lesson from falling from grace. I done built my way back up to grace, right? I done built my way back up to what will be heaven on earth, right? Meanwhile, you still in the same spot that you was when I failed. You still in the same spot that you was when I had it the first time. You see what I mean? And we don't speak on what we already had. It's about what we got, what we moving forward to. That's the goals. We don't speak on the past tense. I ain't that type either. Oh man, I used to have this. I used to have that. Like, it's cool for the story, but it's all about the now. What you got now, what you moving forward towards the future, what you building on. So if I was up here, right, and you were here, or even here, or even here, and I fail, right, and you're still here, but yet I rise back up like the cream of the crop, like good dope. I rise to the top, and you still there. What's the issue here? You the one that's stuck in life. You the one stagnant. Don't talk about what I'm falling, because guess what? Your day's gonna come too that you too will fall. You know what I mean? Everybody has a good day and everybody have a bad day. So you up today, you up this week, whatever. It may not be as hard of a fall, but guess what? It's going to happen. We all have those days. That's why it's called life, because life is a lesson. Like I said in the one freestyle, it's a different world when life is a lesson. You see what I'm saying? So you got to learn those lessons. You got to go through that tunnel. You got to pick these battles as you're going through, and you got to figure out the mistakes that you made when you were living at your peak, your pinnacle, whatever y'all want to call it, your blessings, counting your blessings, right? You're supposed to learn and continue to grow from that. And if you don't, the Most High will bring you back down. Y'all will say humbling. I say not humbling. Like, you still supposed to be flamboyant. You still supposed to be out there. You still supposed to be that guy with or without these so-called monetary, these so-called materialistic things. Like, you still supposed to be that person. I remember my mom always say, like, oh yeah, you shouldn't be proud and you shouldn't be boastful. You should have some humble pie. You should always maintain humbleness. I'm like, Ma, I am definitely maintaining humbleness. I'm not really humble though, you know, like, I wasn't meant to be humble. I wasn't meant to be here to like, I'm supposed to stand out. I'm supposed to be, you know, upright. I am supposed to be bold in whatever I believe in, my stance. And if I so happen to fall in believing that, guess what? I'm still that same person. Like, it don't change because I done lost money or I lost some material things or I lost whatever it is. Nah, it don't change. I'm still that guy. I'm still going to say some sarcasm stuff. I'm still going to say, yeah, I'm the flyest in the room. I'm still going to call myself El Guapo because I still look good to the ladies. Like, nah, I'm not. I'm meant to be that guy, and I am that guy with or without it. You know what I mean? But if I fall, like I said, I definitely learn why, how, and how to prevent it again. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't mind losing, because I'm gonna win. And I always used to have this saying, like, everything's for sale, right? My mom, when you say, oh, if everything's for sale, then what are you gonna have for yourself? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you keep? And I get it, but this is life. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to get rid of the old, whether it's people, whether it's materialistic, whether it's your old mindset, and bring in the new. Once again, you had an Old Testament, you got a New Testament. You see what I mean? The Old Testament is not done away with. Nah, it's still there. It's still the stepping stone of getting to this new place. But you done learn the mistakes and you learned how to move. You learn the traps. Now you move forward with this new way of life because your old life didn't really fulfill you no more. You see what I mean? You just added to it. You kept some of the same rules and you just keep going. That's the way we're supposed to live. You know what I mean? Yeah. Day 9. We out. Congregation of Real Players adding to the collection plate. Peace.